Good morning, cultists! In our previous episode, we left things off after conquering half the Duchy of Chakla. The other half is currently owned by Golog, so obviously we do need to attack them for it, but I'm gonna see if I can dissolve one of their alliances before I do that. I mean, obviously we don't actually need to do that, but I figure we might as well just make our lives a little bit easier. Yeah, so with their allies, they have about 10,000. So I think I would prefer the easier way of doing this. So sure, let's just wait until that gets done. And hopefully this will go off without a hitch. In any case, we also need to attack Guje for the remainder of Amdo. And I think we might want to just do a conquest war. Yeah. I mean, obviously it's going to be a conquest war, but for just the county itself. Now the question is, how susceptible is he to dying? Actually decently susceptible. And since we came into a lot more money, I think maybe wouldn't be such a bad idea. But let's just get this resolved first. And it seems that I'm over my vassal limit, so sure. Let me quickly make a duchy and then give it away. I think I will give away Nagchu. Yeah, let's do this one. There you go. Alright, miss. The Duchy of Nagchu is, you guessed it, yours. Fantastic. Oh no. Did I just bury one of my vassals? I may have. Oh no! My steward! Aw, man! Well, that was foolish of me. Well, this guy's not too bad, so hopefully that'll make up for it in some way or another. Okay, well, I guess while we wait for this plot to happen, let me go ahead and attack someone else. And I think we'll attack these guys. I mean, I am eventually planning on taking all of the Himalayas as well, so we might as well go for it. Alright, miss. We're coming in hot and heavy, so prepare yourself. Fantastic. And troops, I think 1,800 is all we need. Oh, that's already the Holy Order is already part of it. Gotcha. Well, go for it, kids. And you know what? I guess put me in there. See if we can get a few fights under my belt, and then... Right. A meal to die for. My agents have prepared for weeks. The cook has been bribed to look the other way, the poison has been acquired, and the duck was gifted to Prabhu Dana alone. It'll be rubbed with a poison, and the bed of herbs will mask the smell as it is served. The deadly bitterness will be the last thing my target ever tastes. Bon appetit, Dana. Did it work? Healthy eater. That bird became the last thing Dana ever ate. Even better, in his death throes, a bone got stuck in Prabhu Dana's throat. Now it is unclear exactly what killed him at all. Oh, it must have been something he ate. Fantastic, so... Wait. Are you still allied? Oh. I guess that didn't work? Oh, no, it did work. Okay, it just needed some time to resolve itself. Gotcha. So you are now attacking her for that. Well, that means you're going to be distracted, so I guess now would be a good time to strike. But let me just quickly deal with this first. Actually, we could try to do both. No, you know what? Let's just focus on one, and then we'll deal with the other one later, since there's no real time crunch for it. Sure. Unless you plan on getting married to one of their family again, which I'm hoping will not be the case. Especially with your herpes, etc., etc. Okay, so Guje. Oh, I've imprisoned your wife. Really? I could ransom her. But I think I'd like you without children, so we'll just keep it that way. Any other prisoners to ransom by any chance? Chakla? Right. That's your daughter, yes? I think so? Or it's a family member. Oh, it's your granddaughter. I see. Alright, then I guess I'll ransom her. Sure, for everything that you have. And I think we will just ignore the rest of the prisoners for now. Yeah. Ooh. Interesting. Although, nah. Let's not. Okay, so Pala does own the rest of Nepal. and you're allied to Mlecha. Well, I don't think that's going to be too difficult, so we might want to attack them sometime later. Alright, well, there's no rush to attack Nepal, so let's not worry about that for the time being. And you have buggered off to that place. Nyingchi. Sure. So who wants Nyingchi? I'm pretty sure I gave this away fairly recently, too. Well, I guess that's what I get for installing de facto viceroyalties. Female, unmarried, and obviously my religion, and culture, too. Okay, was that a council member? I don't think so, right? No. But if we were to replace a council member... let's try to look for someone who's got the really high stewardship scores. And there's nobody. Gotcha. Then what about, not of my religion? Or culture? Oh, not much better, turns out. Fine. Well, you might get better with it, but your health is also garbage, so... then again, she's feeling fine. That doesn't reduce your fertility chance, though, does it? No. You know what? Screw it. Then let's just install someone who won't die immediately, but is also not necessarily, you know, good with her shit, I guess. Laden, I'm gonna give you the duchy there. Nyingchi, enjoy. Thank you. And this is still going on. Damn it. Can I just leave some dudes behind? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll go fight them off. And hopefully, they'll stop buggering off. There we go. I think we might be able to catch up to them. Gotcha. Oh, so, I actually tested this off camera to see if it's possible to rename your child if you expose their secret once they're born. I don't think you can. I think the only way that we can do this is if I expose a secret that they're my lover before they give birth. Yeah, so we might as well just keep this a secret then. Now, we did have a genius, beautiful daughter, and she's definitely a viable heir. The only problem is we need to expose the secret that she's my daughter. Yeah. Wait, so if I were to expose this... Wait, I've had 3 children with her. Which child's heritage am I What is this? Wait. Which secret am I exposing? Which one? That's not very descriptive. What the fuck? Great, thanks. That's very helpful. Good to see that, there's a lot of information there for me to access. Awesome. What the fuck? Unbelievable. Okay, that's dumb. But sure. Alright, so that's that done and dusted. And we are at 50% war score. I guess you guys can just disband. Scandalous priest. What's going on? The Donyi-Poloist world was shocked to learn that my vassal Duchess Karma has been scheming to acquire additional property and titles for herself, apparently unsatisfied with the many holdings she already possesses. While scandals among the Abu are nothing new, it is disquieting for one to acquire so close to home. So condemn her for her sins, and she loses some opinion. Well, she hates me anyway, so... yeah. Defend her publicly, or just stay silent. Nope. Let's condemn her. Now, do I get to arrest her for that too? I do not. You make me sad. Alright, fine. So let me move my rally point here, since we are planning on going to war with Gulag. And you're still at war with them. Gotcha. Boiling anger. You might be a king, but you're almost also a squeamish knave. The unprovoked anger expressed by my vassal Songul comes as a complete surprise. She has been under a lot of stress lately, but to behave like this, that even she struggles. It's calming. Really? Whoa, okay. You're not my rival or anything, are you? Well, I certainly hope not. Oh, right. She's the one that I forcibly recruited. Gotcha. She seems to be getting over it though, so maybe she'll be all right. All right. Oh, I completely forgot to seduce this lady, so let me go ahead and do that now. Thank you very much. Wow, 20% chance of success. What are my chances of success now? 65%. Oof. Not great, but hopefully we can get some cool events and all that jazz. I don't really want to cause any more casualties than I need, so I think we'll just... There we go. Can I ransom you, sir? For 10 ducats? You're gonna ransom yourself? Okay, sure. Then you. I've also captured your husband. 25 buckaroonies. Go for it. Fantastic. And the other dude? There we go. Alright, miss. You are now done and dusted. Thank you very much. Alright, let me just quickly find someone for this place, and then we'll move on with our lives. Wait, that's not the capital of Nepal, is it? No, the capital is over there, in Kathmandu. Right, that makes a lot of sense. Yankee? Alright, Yankee, you're really young. I'm gonna give you the county there. Enjoy. And disband. Alright, Golog. This has been a long time coming. And I killed your husband for... I mean, sorry to hear about your husband. Yes. What a shame. Anyways. Alright, let's do this. 20 days to gather, that's fine. I'm just gonna periodically check on this guy. He's currently defending in a war. Interesting. Right, okay, so he's defending against this guy, and he is attacking them for... Oh, interesting. Well, I wouldn't mind Bihar getting cut down to size, so sure. Now you have approximately... Wait, that's it? Oh, right, your ally hasn't joined in yet. But I'm assuming it's only a matter of time. Gotcha. Right, troops, let's split you guys up into... 4 stacks. Oh, no. That's not 4 stacks. There we go. And do you all have about... What? Why don't you have the same number of champions? Oh, come on. Alright, fine. So, 8 and 11. Okay, let me put a couple from here over to this side. Now, let's see. Just trying to make sure that we have an equal distribution of numbers here. Send the lower one in there. Okay, so I guess we have an uneven number of... Ah, I see. 5 and 5. 8 and 1? Why? Why would you do that? Come on. Don't do that. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, this army selection process is gonna be the fucking death of me, I swear. Okay, keep those guys. Deselect. Deselect. I cannot. Okay, there we go. Oh, so sorry. It's just, you have to really make sure that your, commanders are, or your champions are, garrisoning your armies, as it were. If that makes any sense. I think that's about as close as we're gonna get to equal, I suppose. Sure. Alright, supply limit is not great, so something to keep in mind. 1 stack can move down south. Deselect. Move there. Deselect. Move there. Oh, if you can maybe move like that, that'd be great, thanks. And then the rest of you guys can maybe just chillax for the time being. Yeah, why don't you just rest? That's fine. And since we have a bit more prestige, I'm gonna go ahead and increase the size of my onagers. Or should I just do this when I'm not attacking? You know what, I'm just gonna do it now before I forget. Because I keep meaning to do this and I keep forgetting, so there you go. And Holy Order. Oh, right, you've already been raised up. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. Warm and gentle heart. She's gregarious, content and just, noble and loyal nature, rational, brilliant mind, or irresistible charisma. Now, she is beautiful. Let's go with irresistible charisma? Yeah, whether being gregarious and just, I'm hoping... Or, just is more so rational though, isn't it? But let's go with this. Hey, it worked! Fantastic. So our chance of success is now 80%. Great. And we can unlock a new perk. Living off the land. Let's go for Organized March. Increase our movement speed, as it were. Sure. And what's the most impressive stack? I guess the one with the Holy Order, right? Yeah. Well, then I think I'll put myself in here. Supply duration. Sure, but I think I kind of need the experience tussling with dudes. And their allies. Oh, no, that's your army. I see. Your army's coming in to defend. Gotcha. Is it love? Oh, no. Baby, don't hurt me. With your disease. I can scarce remember what my life was like before Gundis declared her love for me. I'm flattered, but also overwhelmed by her attentions. I find myself longing for some peace and quiet. Yet, I cannot help but worry. Would I be throwing away my only prospect of true love? True love? That cannot be right, can it? Wait, I thought you were just trying to seduce me. You're trying to make me your soulmate? I don't know if I necessarily want that. I mean, you're also kind of sick. You know what? I think we'll just give her a kiss. Sure. Crash? Where am I? What's going on? Oh, it's this again. I think I've already read this before. Oh, what? So what? You are my soulmate? Love? Okay, well, is she a soulmate or not? I guess not. Interesting. Sure. And she is pregnant yet again. Fantastic. I don't know if we're gonna get lucky. I don't know if I should reveal her secret now. I guess the only thing that I would be missing out on, oh, right. The whole, which secret do we expose thing. I don't think there's any way around that. I might need to just, pray that we get lucky and expose the right secret there. But if I don't expose the secret now... Because I would really like my next heir to be Herculean or Amazonian and genius rather than beautiful. Because as useful as beautiful is, it's not quite as useful as Amazonian or Herculean, I don't think. Yeah, because that prowess and also health boost is awesome. I'm very tempted to just reveal the secret right now, actually. But hopefully, if I do that, then I can just pick and choose my heirs, but I guess we'll see, right? So if I expose the secret that she's my lover... I might be known as an adulterer, but that shouldn't be a problem for us in our religion. My wife might get upset, I think, but I'm not entirely sure. You know what? Just to test this out, I'm gonna expose myself. Ah, okay, she's quite unhappy about that. Gotcha. So, hopefully... Right. Her unborn child will be known to have conceived outside of wedlock. Crime, rightful and punished. What? Unfaithful? Oh, I see. Well, I'm just gonna keep this a secret. Like I said, I did test this out a little bit, but not too extensively. So I'm not entirely sure if what I'm doing is gonna work or not. And I'm assuming they're going to try to defend their territory down here. Or not. They have fewer troops than I do, so I'm assuming they're not going to want to risk that, possibly? Oh, and we have a rebellion. Fantastic. Right next to my capital. Alright, well, you guys have a new job. Go deal with the rebellion, please. Sure. That's fine. It's not a big one, so I think we should be okay. Fantastic. Move on to that place, I guess. What? I've come to discover a most appalling truth about Duke Takdra. Though I loathe bringing this matter to your attention, I must inform you that this man is keeping secrets of the most alarming kind from you. Of court chaplain will reveal his secret to me. Okay, sure. What is his secret? He's a non-believer? Oh, good job. Good job. Practically no more heretics. Oh, I see. It's 2 events back to back. I guess she converted the location then. Gotcha. Well then, miss, how about you go proselytize over yonder? Stomp out that heresy. Or not really heresy, but old faith. And now that we know that guy's secret, can I use that against him? He's a non-believer. Can I expose that? And if I do, then can I imprison him? Can blackmail him for it. Doesn't just give me a right to revoke that from him though, right? It's only a weak hook though. You know what? I'm gonna expose that. And... oh. Really? Okay, well, well, I guess I can't really do anything besides. I thought that would be a much bigger offense, but I guess not? Interesting. Alright, so we are over the supply limit here, but that's fine for the time being. Why don't you just station besiegers and... oh no. There we go. And move on with their lives. Alright, you guys can move on to that barony. We might not win. So let's try to get both of these stacks into that one location. And then we'll go chasing after their dudes or whatever, I guess. And I think the rebellions tend to not really stick together, so we might be able to catch them with their pants down, possibly. Yeah, it's gonna be an easy fight regardless, so I think we should be okay. Alright, so we're almost gathered. Fantastic. And put me in, coach. Thank you. And we'll go tussle their buttholes. Excuse me, sir. If you move like that, I can't tussle your buttholes now, can I? What is this? Do you want your buttholes tussled or not? Come on, make up your mind. Jeez Louise. Stop moving around like this. I hate you. I hope you die. Let me station the besiegers. And then I think we'll go attack them like this. That way we don't take attrition as we move. Hopefully. Under the open sky. Yes, be my lover and come to my court. Thank you. Wow, they are really just boggering off to the end of the world, aren't they? Alright, well, then let's see if we can maybe merge these guys up. And of course, we're still undersupplied, but fine. Oh. I thought that doing this would... Interesting. Alright, well, I think we'll just keep it a secret then. Good that you're a genius, but I was hoping that you'd also be Herculean or whatever. Alright, miss, welcome to my court. Let's get your ass converted. Thank you. And you will be making babies with me non-stop, hopefully. Alright, let's actually catch them in the act. Sure, go for it. We captured your granddaughter. What's my dread at now? It is a whopping 70. Gotcha. Alright, sure. So that's one stack done and dusted. Move on to the next one, please. Thank you. And you guys are also good to move on. Yeah. So far, I don't think we've lost any supplies, right? My lover Peck revealed that I'm seeing them in secret. Okay. I guess she just revealed their own secret, sure. And my wife is even... well, oh no, it's I thought it was going to stay the same, but it turns out she hates me even more now. Fantastic. Well, I mean, it's not, but, you know, it is what it is. That's the rebellion done and dusted, thank you. And miss, whoa! You would be a decent martial character, actually. What if I were to negotiate your release? I wouldn't mind having you as a marshal, so you know what? I'm gonna do that. Yep. Congratulations, you've actually just rebelled your way into an awesome job, potentially. If I can find you one, that is. Not the happiest camper, though, I will say. But that's fine. Alright, so that's that war done. question is, do we want to maybe siege some more shit down? No, I think we're pretty much done here. Yeah, I'd rather we just end this now and then, attack them soon enough for the remainder of whatever we need. What? Oh. Oh, interesting. Very interesting, actually. Can you even win this? Oh, I see. Never mind. They still have some territory up north here. Gotcha. Alright, so while that's happening, I'm gonna quickly give these counties away. To whomst? Well, that's the Duchy of Chakla, so I think we can just install anyone who is not from a large family. Alright, so are we looking for only women? Ah, I see. There we go. Okay, going by age. Bunten? Norbu? Kelsang? Jinpa? Galay? Galay might be problematic with them being ambitious, but you know what? I'm gonna give you the county of this place anyways. Enjoy. And I am over my vast limit. I know that. Thank you. Lendup? Yeah, I'm gonna give you... Wait, I think it might be too troublesome to have two vassals who are far too martial-oriented. So... Pelmo? Right, Pelmo, you can take that county. And I already have someone installed in the duchy capital here. I'll have to usurp it from her. Cannot usurp the primary title of someone fighting a war. I see. Okay, then. Fine. Be that way. Alright, I guess I have to just move my troops back into my territory. Okay. You've just joined the fight where... Really? I have my troops inside your territory, and yet you have the audacity to want to attack me? Wow. Or rather, join a war where you're at war with me? Pretty dumb, but okay. Guess I can't really complain. Station besiegers and move on to the next location over. Or, I guess we might as well just bring these guys back home. Yeah, let's just do that instead. Sure. And you guys are also moving back home. Fantastic. Although, I'm pretty sure we can just get the ticking war score from this, so... Did you want to die, or what's going on here with that brilliant strategy? And now we have a new peasant rebellion thing. Gotcha. Alright, folks, let's get you guys back home. Thank you. And we've captured a valuable hostage. The lady herself. Whoa. Alright, well, I'm gonna ransom... This guy? 10 ducats? That's it? Alright, fine. I'll just ransom you then. Yeah, thank you. Now, we might not have... Okay, that's fine. I'd rather we just get the money then. And I'm pretty sure we can just dismiss this. Oh, wait, hold on. Just in case they actually decide to get fresh with us here, we might want to... Hopefully we'll do well. Knock on wood. Yep, nope, we're good. We're good. Guys, sorry, false alarm. Yep. That's this war over with. Sweet. Just spend, thank you. And Golog, what would it take to murder you? Whoa! Seems like it's gonna be very easy. So you might as well end her life. And then we go for... Ooh. Are you independent? You are. Interesting. Wait, that's a single county? Oh, I guess... Oh, right. That's formerly a Chakla. Gotcha. Wait, so I guess the duchy title exploded then. Interesting. Cool. Alright, Miss. Duchy of Chakla is... yours. Perfecto. Okay, wait, did our truce with this guy expire already? Whoa, okay. Well then, let me quickly see if I can get this war done before we end the episode. Oh no, sorry, my bad. My bad, I'm a little too eager, it turns out. Alright, sure. Conquer County, and you have a lot of allies, I guess. That's fine. So no issues with breaking truces, right? No. Cool beans. Well, go for it. And I'm assuming you only got this 5 dudes still. I don't know what's up with this guy. Why can't he not recruit any troops? What the fuck is up with his levy? Oh, I guess he's got no control over it. Gotcha. Well, sucks to be you, kid. Okay, shoot. Right. Am I still over my vass limit? Like, actually, or is the game pulling my leg? I think I'm actually over the vass limit, so let me give this duchy away too. Sure. Miss. This goes up your pooper. Do enjoy. Fantastic, and I think we might be okay for the time being. Yeah, sure. Alright, let's go for it. So that'll be him, and then Guje. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm thinking we might want to just do a conquest war, and then maybe try to get him assassinated or something. Oh, nope. Turns out that maybe assassinating him might be a little bit more difficult. And of course, I can't station besiegers because they have 0 garrison, of course. Good grief. Alright, there we go. We can actually name them like this then. Gotcha. Well, you're not exactly what I'm looking for. But just in the off chance that you do end up becoming my heir or something, I guess I'll name you Lewis. Not exactly a Le Mans name, but that's fine. You know what? Let's Le Manify it if we can. What kind of names are appropriate for Le Mans folks? So, oh right, because you're not of my culture. Let's see. Zinglo, Laden, there's a lot of H's. Choden. Let's go with Lewis. Lewis. Or Lewix. Oh, there we go. That's a Lamanish sounding name. I have no idea. Sure. Why don't we go with Lewix after Lewis? Oh, I see. Well, hopefully I can choose to legitimize him at a later date. Sure. So can I do that? Okay, I can. Fantastic. Lewix congratulates Ulu Zeul. And of course, I will be educating you and converting your culture. Thank you. Sweet. And this war is almost over with, I hope. Fantastic. Okay, so I think that's the way to go. Basically, I think once my current wife dies, I'll just expose all of my secret lovers. And then that way my wife won't get so upset about me because she's dead. And then I'll, all the children that we have with them, we'll just keep naming them new names, etc., etc. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. So that means that all the children that we had before will be basically nullified. Which is unfortunate, but, yeah, because if I'd only gotten her as a, you know, if I'd known that, I would have maybe employed that strategy before, but oh well, that's fine. And no prisoners, so we'll just enforce demands. Thank you. Sweet. Alright, good job, guys. Okay, so let's end the episode off here for now. We'll come back tomorrow and we will, I guess go to war with possibly Golog after... Wait, was I not plotting to assassinate her? I could have sworn I thought I was plotting to assassinate her. But maybe not? Weird, I guess I just never went through with it. Okay, well, we do have a truce with them for another 4 years. So I guess we could either just not, you know, pursue to assassinate her. But I don't see why not, right? Yeah, let's just go ahead and try this out. And then afterwards, or while we're waiting for that to happen, we can go to war with Guje and then get him killed. Sorry, not go to war with, not get him killed, but rather take the county of wherever that is. And then we can hopefully get him assassinated afterwards. But I think that might be a little bit more difficult. Yeah, we might not be able to find enough agents there. Oof, that would be unfortunate. Alright, so for now, thanks for watching and have a good breakfast.